Hello and welcome back to KM Webverse. This is Kashif Mahmood, and in this video I will tell you how you can connect Google Analytics with your WordPress website. So after watching this video you will be able to add Google Analytics to your website, and you will be able to see all the analytics like the traffic, the page views, events and other details. Like you will be able to see which pages are most viewed on your website, and you will also be able to see the geographies and the platforms from where you are getting the traffic. So let's start the video. So for this process that I am going to show in this video, for this you don't need any kind of plugin, so it will be pretty straightforward and simple to add the analytics to your website, and you will be able to use all the features of the analytics. So you can open a new tab and just go to analytics.google.com, and here you can sign up to the analytics.google.com using your Google account. And if you already have an analytics account, then it will just open that. So here you will see all the websites that you have linked with the analytics. So to add a new one, you can just close this and go to settings, and here you will see a create option, so you can just click on it, and here you can click on create account, and here you can write the name of your website. So I will write the name of the website that I created in the last video. So if you want to create an e-commerce website, you can just go to my channel, and here when you will scroll you will see this video, Woodmart theme tutorial. So we created a complete e-commerce website using Woodmart theme. You can also search for this video directly on YouTube by adding a name of my channel, and this video will start showing. So you can watch this video to create an e-commerce store. So now let's go back to the process, and here just write the name of the website, and here you can check mark all of these and just click on next, and here you again need to write the name of the property. So basically you can add multiple properties inside an account. So if you want to add multiple websites, then you can just create a property instead of the account, but I always recommend to have different account for each website, so there will be no confusion and everything will be separate, but they all will remain inside your main Google Analytics account. So just click on next, and here you can select the industry. So I will select shopping, and here you can select the business size. So I will select small, you can select any, and just click on next, and here you can just check mark these according to your website category. So I will select all of these, so I will click on create now, and here you can scroll down to the bottom and just click on this I accept button, and click on I accept, and the account and property is created. But now we need to link the Google Analytics GA4 with the website. So for that we will click on this web button. So here when you will click on it, you will see the option to enter your website domain name. So let me just add mine. So here is my domain name and I have entered that, and here you can write any website name. So this is my website name, so I will add that, and I will click on create and continue, and here you will see this thing, and to link it you can just click on, and here you can see that this window just opened, and you can install it using a plugin, but I don't want to use a plugin, so I will just click on install manually because I like this method more. So just copy this and go to the website. So now here you can add this code either to the theme header, or you can use any snippets plugin. So to add it in the theme header, just go to appearance and click on theme file editor. So here you can see that it says that editing the theme directly could break your site and changes can be lost in future. So if you want to solve this, then you can watch my another video that I created. You can just go to my channel and search for child theme, and you can watch this video to create a child theme, and you will not face any issue like this. So for now I will click on just I understand, and here you can scroll down, and here you will see an option like theme header, header.php. So just go to that, So here you will see this head tag, so you can write this code that we have copied inside the head tag. So I have pasted it, and we can scroll down and click on update, and after that just go to the analytics and click on test installation. So you may see like was not detected, so you can just click on retest after some time. So in my case the website is on maintenance, so first I need to turn it off. So I will uncheck it and click on save changes, and now I will just click on retest, and here you can see it was detected. Now we will click on confirm, and we can close this now, and we will click on next. So here it says that data collection is pending, so when you will start getting some traffic, then it will start showing you the reports. So that's it for the video. Like this video and leave a comment if you have any question, and subscribe to my channel for more related videos. See you next time.